buy a car. We got 30 grand. We're going to go buy the car we want. So we go to the dealership and we give them 30 grand to buy this car. They exchange the keys for the car. Right now, hold the keys for the car, but the game isn't over because now you have only succeeded in making money once because you're making a spread. It's not good enough. You're not going to get all the money back if that's all you do. You see, if you were to have gone into that dealership and you were to have bought this car, but you used somebody else's bank, they would have given you a loan and they would have charged you interest. And every month you would have exchanged monthly payments to that bank. Would you not? So now let me check how smart you are. If you owned a bank, would you make deposits in your own bank? Of course you would. If you owned a bank, would you take loans from your bank or from the competitor's bank? Of course you'd take loans from your bank. And if you took loans from your bank, would you pay your bank back with interest? Of course you would, because you would pay somebody else's bank back with interest. So why would you ever steal from your bank and not pay your bank back the exact same amount you would pay somebody else's bank? Are you starting to see this? So instead of just paying cash for the car and being done, we have to treat our $30,000, our money, our bank's money, the same way we would treat somebody else's bank's money. That's all. So treat your money the same way you treat someone else's bank's money. So $30,000, let's just assume that that's a $600 a month car payment any other place. You're the bank, so you can adjust the rate. You can do anything. You can be like, well, I can get a loan from XYZ bank at 2%. Perfect. So charge yourself 2%. Charge yourself 2% and pay your bank back 2%. So let's assume that the car payment that the bank financing that the dealership would provide for you would be $600 a month for that $30,000 loan. What I would do, and what I'm telling you to do, is set up a bill pay for $600 a month for whatever the duration is, 5 years, let's say, 60 months. So every month, that bill pay is going to pay $600, the same amount you would have paid somebody else, $600, but it's going to pay it back to your bank. So the coolest part about this is if you apply this every single month when you pay that $600. See, right now, when you make a car payment, you don't like that because that money's gone forever and all you have is a depreciating car. Now you have the depreciating car and the $600 payment is now a deposit. It's not a payment anymore because the money's going into your bank to repay the loan to your bank, which means every month that you pay $600 or deposit $600 back in your account, you're paying down the $30,000 loan that the insurance company gave you, and you're making a bigger and bigger spread because your money's going up. Think of it as an X, right? Your money's compounding up and the balance of the loan is declining because you're paying it down. And every time you pay it down, you owe the insurance company less. If the insurance company is paying you 4%, every time you make a monthly payment or deposit into your account, your payment to the insurance company is reduced. So you're making money twice. You're making money the first time on the spread, the 6 that you're earning minus the 4 that you're paying for the loan. Okay. The second way you're making money is now you're making payments back to yourself, but now instead of them being payments, they're actually deposits. And those deposits include principal and interest, whatever interest rate you decide to do. If it's 2%, now you're making 2% plus a 2% spread. You're effectively making a 4% gross. And all you did is buy a car. But see, now you might be asking, and I have a video. So if you really like this, you can watch the video on my website. It's chrisnaugle.com. It will pop up. There's a 90-minute video or a 10-part video series. And in there, I show the numbers behind how this works. The mathematics, the numbers are right there in front of you. I show how to buy 2 cars and how to get all the money back for all those cars. I also have videos on YouTube that shows you how I've done this with my own cars. And they're not my most current cars because I just haven't remade the video, but I show you how the last 3 cars and 2 Audis and a Porsche, how I got all the money back for them. It'll blow your mind. But why you get all the money back is because the payments that you make on the car are going back into your account. So after 5 years, you have repaid yourself $30,000 plus the interest that you would have given away is now in your account. Plus your money continued to compound for 5 years. So you have way more money than you did to start. Plus you have a car in the driveway that is bought and paid for, but the car I can't say it didn't cost you anything because it cost you learning this system. It cost you saving and capitalizing your bank, and it cost you paying yourself back. But really, it didn't cost you anything because all the money is now sitting in your bank account. But your bank account isn't a bank. Your bank account is a specially designed and engineered whole life. Folks, if this works for cars, what else does it work for? It works for everything that you would finance. If you've got a boat that you finance through a finance company or a bank, what if you just did this with your boats? My partner just bought a plane, a Pilatus. It's about a little over a $3 million plane, and he financed it through his banking system. Can you imagine what that payment looks like going back to himself every month? Pretty darn good. So you can see you can use this for anything. Copy machines, lawnmowers, tractors, equipment for your business, anything that you would finance with somebody else's bank, you can use your banking system to do this. It's called Become Your Own Bank. It was pioneered by the late R. Nelson Nash. So if you really want to know more about this, you could read my book, Mapping Out the Millionaire Mystery, which you can get free on chrisnaugle.com if you apply this knowledge. You could read Nelson Nash's book, which is called Becoming Your Own Banker. It's kind of the Bible for the infinite banking concept, exactly what I just taught you. And you, if you take this knowledge and apply it, will change your financial future forever. Because forever, you will now keep all the money and you will not be giving up control of the money like you do today. You will not be giving up interest on a monthly basis for all the debts that you pay every single month, because all the debts eventually will be debts to your bank. And the only payments you'll be making every month are deposits into your bank. It's a win-win, folks. And the entire time this all goes down, your money, your savings never stops earning uninterrupted compound interest. So folks, just think of it as a circle in your mind. Just in closing, I want you to draw a circle in your mind. Your money starts on the left side of the circle. Your money is your savings. What you're going to do is when you want to finance things or buy things, you're going to move the money around the top part of the circle from your specially designed whole life over here to the right side, which is where you invest money, where you buy cars, and you're going to basically use it there. But you can't stop there because now there's a whole bottom part of the circle. Whatever that money earns or whatever money you would normally have given away to somebody else, what you're going to do is you're then going to send that money on a monthly basis in most cases back around the bottom part of the circle. And where does it land? Well, it lands right where it started, in your bank. It's just a circle, folks. The entire time your money moves around this circle, the entire time it never stops earning interest and dividends. Never, ever. You just have to apply this knowledge and you have to just start doing this, which is going to be foreign at first because it's the opposite of everything you've ever done, because you've been lied to your whole life. You've been lied to and told to give up control of your money to somebody else's bank. You've been lied to and told that when you need money, take a loan from someone else's bank, make monthly payments with interest to somebody else's bank. This is what has kept most people in financial slavery. This has crippled Americans because Americans can't get ahead because every dollar they make is going to somebody else's bank. I just showed you how to change one thing, and that one thing changes everything. You become your own bank. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I really hope you take action on this knowledge. So again, let's just recap what the most important part is, and that is applying the knowledge. To get this knowledge and apply it, all you're going to do is you're going to go to chrisnaugle.com. You're going to get the free booklet, and you're then going to watch the 90-minute video or the 10-part video series to learn how this entire system works and to see the numbers and to see it right there in front of you